Yeah, that one. Okay, come on. No. This should not be a repeat of last time. Get up there! Go! Lord! Okay, we made it.
Why does that character moan so erotically? It's so weird.
That is a question that can only be answered by Miyazaki-senpai, okay? Just as much as, like, he was focusing on, like, getting... Like, we said that he was behind the boss designer's back, trying to make the gaping dragon look uglier and uglier. Maybe he was working on additional voices. It's just like, no, more erotic. I need to stop doing bad impressions. I need to stop doing a bad Japanese impression. I'm not good at it. I'm sorry.
No, I find it funny. It reminds me of the time where I used to do the Japanese D&D campaign.
They're Goomba stomping me.
Oh no.
Yeah. They're falling right off the ledge and Goomba stomping me. What were you saying?
Yeah, your Japanese impression reminds me of the time where we used to play D&D, actually.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a nice campaign though.
I was worried that like y'all thought the campaign was a bit messy, honestly. I mean, that was the one where we erupted a volcano and we had to evacuate an entire continent.
That was my fault. So,
but it was Zekton's idea to do it. He gave you
permission.
He gave you permission to destroy everything.
But hey, I was the one who got into the heavenly court and got arrested for it.
Oh yeah.
As Zekton got off scot-free. So
yeah. Man, this is like no one else knows what we're talking about. This is like I talked before about a niche of a niche of a niche. This is like 17 different layers of niche that no one else knows about.
This is so niche that only 5 people in the world know about it.
Exactly. But I hope the people listening find it fascinating that we almost destroyed and evacuated a continent in our D&D campaign.
Yeah, that's certainly something that happened, and it was my fault, by the way. But anyways,
you know what? I lament those times a great deal because they were very enjoyable, and I felt like everyone had very good chemistry. I felt like you know how like everyone like was following Critical Role and like we're gonna make our own live podcast style D&D playthrough and whatnot.
Yeah,
and that became super popular in like the past 5 or 6 years, and we were doing it like before then over Discord. And I thought like, if we just had the money and the time, like we could have been
the time man.
What?
We were ahead of the time, man.
Yeah, we were ahead of everyone else. We were pioneers. I thought, like, if we had the time and the money, like, if everyone could have mics and webcams or whatnot...
Yeah, we could have been rich, man.
We could have been lucrative. If...
Lucrative?
Like, all I'm saying is that, like, we could have got... we could have gotten T-shirts going, you know, on Teespring. We could have gotten merch going.
We could have had an Amazon Prime TV show animating our adventures.
Oh, that's dumb. I like it.
Yeah. A whole animation about my character getting his ball busted.
Oh, yeah. The pirate campaign was magic. It was pure magic how everything came together, man.
Yeah, that was the most fun I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's been 10 years, and I've been chasing that high ever since.
Like, all the other former team members now either become, like, have all become dungeon masters at this point at their colleges and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
I like to think that was my fault of being an inspiration and all.
I mean,
it's just like you can blame me.
Yeah, that was the first D&D game for most of us, really.
Yeah. That was something. I'm surprised that you're like, that was the most fun I ever had. But, like, you had your balls busted. Like, that gnome pirate queen literally broke your balls.
I had to wait like 3 campaigns until I could get it fixed, which was also funny.
Oh, that was ridiculous. Okay, you know what? We need to make a tier list of what was our favorite campaigns. You know, like we had the pirate campaign, we had the Asian campaign, we had the criminals campaign. We did like petty crims and heists. Remember that?
Yeah, I think that was Sida's favorite. Sida
awesome.
happens to be one of my friends. Yeah.
Yeah, Sida really liked that. What else? There was the poet. There was the poem.
Oh yeah, that was the short campaign.
That was the shortest one. Yeah, it was the poem campaign. I think we took 2 sessions to do it, where we were inside the mind of a dying poet. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, we never got to finish the dragon campaign. That was
yeah. I'm still kind of mad about it, but it wasn't your fault. I know.
Yeah. The one very original one that we did that was like a war campaign. Do you remember the one where you all played?
The villain campaign. Yeah. That was the best, man.
The villain campaign where you played high-level villains and took down a magma dragon, and then you went to the future and you got like an extinction device so you could commit genocide, and then
we went to the future and got into a McDonald's, and the cops started chasing us.
Oh yeah. That was weird. Again, I'm just like only the 2 of us know what we're talking about. So everyone else listening is like, what the goddamn hell are they talking about? Genocide? They talking genocide? It's just like, no, it was in a campaign. It was in a D&D campaign. I swear to God.
Yeah, if you were living in America right now, somebody could have called the cops on you.
Oh yeah, it was imaginary. It was theater of the mind. Okay, I'm opening up the shortcut in Duke's Archives already. Okay, so it's already been quite the mess. The first part of Duke's Archives with all those boys in the prison, that was a mess. Yeah, right, but we haven't gotten to the worst part, in my opinion.
Oh no. Are we going to the meet Grinder again?
So remember that part where all of those crystal boys followed us to the water?
Right.
So think that, but even worse.
Oh no.
Okay.
Have you looked up any other tabletop RPG games like other than D&D and Pathfinder?
Well, I know that like we could probably get familiar with Starfinder if we wanted to.
Oh right, there was this game that I learned about. It's called Lancer. It's basically a mecha game. I found that to be really interesting because I love mechs. I love mech designs and stuff.
Okay. I did want to try out the Star Wars tabletop game. I don't know if y'all were interested in that or not. And there was also New Testament, which was a biblical tabletop game.
I can play as like Bible characters?
Yeah, in fact, yes. There is a biblical D&D styled tabletop RPG where you can play as biblical characters in like that time period and everything.
Yeah, that sounds dope. Do they have like stat blocks?
Yeah,
what's Jesus' stats?
I was thinking more along the lines that like instead of races, it's based off of nations and whatnot. Which is
that's kind of racist.
It is a little bit. It's based off of like a bunch of like nations that are in the Bible. So like, I don't know about that one, son.
Yeah, I certainly do not want to know about what this game has to say about Jews.
Oh shit! Oh, the bad juju, man. It's bad juju. It's bad shit all around. Oh boy.
This is
okay.
Oh, I remember this part.
Oh yeah. Oh lordy. How about no? Uh, this isn't quite as bad as Demon Ruins, honestly, but like this is pretty messy. Jesus!
Yeah, Demon Ruins was can't
just
you
got
run
super
away?
dunked. I'm not quite sure if I can. They're gonna follow me through the Crystal Cave.
Oh,
and also,
right.
I want to clear them out so I can get to the golden one over there and take them out. Because I need that for Onion Bro's quest line.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
all right.
Morty. Come on! Yeah!
Nice.
Now that's how you do it.
Badass.
That is how you do a plunge attack, baby. Woof. I had this idea for a space-based campaign, and I did. I didn't get very
we were
far
talking about it.
I had this idea for space-based. Yeah.
I even had a character ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, go ahead.
The idea was that it was going to be a bit more open-ended. The idea was that a wealthy benefactor put a bounty out for a very rare, very powerful space monster. And all bounty hunters, monster hunters, even like some official sects, were all a part of it, and they were going to be hunting down this creature. The idea was to give kind of like a more open search around random encounters type of campaign, where you would also be encountering rival hunters and bounty hunters and whatnot.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, that was the idea.
I guess we were talking about a different campaign.
Possibly,
because when we were talking about a Starfinder campaign, we mentioned like we want like start building our ship from scraps and like survival on the alone in the space and so on. Kind of like
yeah.
Kind of like Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
The way they had to like deal with starvation and stuff.
If you did, you would do it like Starfinder, where you turn the spaceship into like very ugly, like a bunch of other spaceships. Really, like you would just make like starships and whatnot from Star Wars or like from Cowboy Bebop or other animes and whatnot. You wouldn't make your own original design.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You would probably make Star Trek immediately.